Hey everyone, it's Danny DiGiacomo here, and I just wanted to showcase a quick and easy recipe for you. It's something that was made around this time of year when you can't have too much meat when I was growing up, and it's called beans and greens and macaroni. And the ingredients are 2 tablespoons of olive oil, tablespoon of butter, about a tablespoon of red pepper flakes for some spice, 2 garlic cloves that are going to be minced, 1 small onion that's going to be chopped, a large bunch of Swiss chard with the stems as well, 2 15-ounce cans of cannellini beans or whatever white beans that you enjoy, about a tablespoon of salt or more to taste, about 4 cups of liquid. We're using water today to keep it meatless, but you can use vegetable stock or chicken stock as well. 1 cup of small tube pasta, such as ditalini pasta. And to finish, we're gonna just put some extra cracked black pepper, some Parmesan cheese, and a little bit of olive oil at the end. And yes, it does smell good. So we just want to get some nice color on this. Swiss chard, and I like to use the stems as well. Some people discard the stems, so you just take it off the leaf, off the stem. But I also peel it a little bit because it could be a little bit fibrous, and you have to make sure that these are definitely washed very well. The leaves can be very sandy at times, so you want to make sure. Let's put the stems in first because they'll cook. They'll take a little bit longer to cook. The leaves will kind of cook down pretty quickly. And maybe we'll add the rest of the leaves in as well at this point. It's okay, I washed them, but you don't have to drain them like super dry because you want a little bit of water on the leaves so it steams a little bit and cooks down, so you have some room to put the rest of your ingredients. And this is like this is a tricolor Swiss chard, so there's some red ones in there. You can see the beautiful. It's not going to retain its color, but it looks nice at the beginning at least. Just for a minute, we'll cover it so it gets wilted down a little bit, so you can add the rest of your ingredients in. So you can see our greens are cooking down a little bit. And you can use whatever greens you like, whatever greens you have. I mean, we grew up eating it with escarole, but couldn't find escarole, so we went with Swiss chard. So let's add the beans in now. And in fact, I actually, there's 2 cans of beans, but I rinsed one of them and I didn't rinse the other one. My mom always added a little bit of the liquid of the beans from the can. It has good flavor, but we don't want it to be too salty, so we rinsed off some of them. We won't add any salt at this point because the canned beans have enough salt in them. So at this point, we'll add in our liquid. We're going to add about 4 cups of water into our. Typically, when you're cooking pasta, you wait for the water to boil, but I'm going to add it in now, and then it'll come up slowly. And The pasta is also going to thicken the soup as it boils from all the starch that's going to come out of it. So that's pretty much it for now. We're going to cover it, let it come to a boil, and turn it down to a simmer for about half an hour or so. Maybe even we'll check it after 20 minutes, see how the flavors are doing, re-season, and we'll see you in a minute. So let's check our soup. Smells delicious. It's like a good stir. See all those colors and the beans, the greens. I added in a little bit of dried oregano. I just crushed it in a little bit, just for a little extra flavor. It's from our garden last year. And we're gonna take one more taste. To get all those components of the dish. Very good, very nice. Takes me back. So we got a nice bowl here, and we'll just finish it up. This is a great Friday night meal if you're not eating meat. Just with a salad. You gotta top it with some good Parmesan cheese, maybe even a little fresh cracked pepper, and just a little more olive oil. There you have it. Beans and greens and macaroni. Enjoy. See you next time. So let's cook. So we're going to start with our olive oil. I said about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I always like to start with olive oil and butter. It's just the thing I have. It's in the north of Italy, they usually start with olive oil and butter. And it, butter always gives a nice flavor to any dish. So let's put our garlic in first. We want to get a little bit of color on that. Let's actually put our pepper flakes in as well, because that's gonna get the oil a nice heat. It's okay to see the garlic turning a little golden brown, and we're gonna do the same with